This tutorial screencast will give you an overview of information literacy and will include tips on avoiding plagiarism, citing sources, as well as how to discern what information is reliable and accurate. We will begin by clicking on the Research Guide and Citation Help tab on the McDowell Tech Community College Library website. Information literacy is the ability to recognize when information is needed and have the ability to locate, evaluate, and use effectively the needed information. From the Information Literacy tab on the McDowell Tech Library website, a user will find a wealth of information on how to determine the validity of a resource. In most cases, resources need to be reliable without presenting a biased or one-sided view. This is true for print materials such as books or periodicals, as well as websites. The author of the material should be credible and an authority on the subject. By using information provided on this site, a beginning researcher can find tools to help evaluate resources. The Internet provides a wealth of information, however, not all websites are acceptable for research purposes. Websites ending in .com or .net are commercial sites and are generally intended to shed a positive light on the product it promotes. While this information may not necessarily be false, you might be getting only part of the picture. The best websites for a person conducting research will end with .edu or .gov, but even information on these sites needs to be evaluated for the reliability and author's authority. When writing a paper, students need to also be aware of copyright and plagiarism rules. When students complete assignments and prepare projects or papers using other people's works, or when students copy materials in any format, copyright law applies. Students are responsible for making sure that when using copyrighted material, that it doesn't violate the rights of others. Your work is meant to be original. However, frequently, the learning process involves building on the works of others. This often means quoting other authors, using ideas, photographs, or diagrams, borrowing data, or incorporating audio-visual works into your presentations. When using this information, it is your responsibility to ensure that you comply with copyright law. Plagiarism is using material as your own without giving credit to the source. If you cut and paste direct works or summarize an author's words or ideas, you must acknowledge the original author by citing where you got the information. From the Plagiarism tab, we have linked you to a short video that goes over information on plagiarism. Please keep in mind that software can now find passages from the web to check for plagiarism, and most instructors have access to this type of software. There is a link to Purdue's OWL, which has an extensive information on plagiarism. Anytime you use information or ideas from another person, you must cite your source. We have links on the McDowell Tech Community College Library page to some popular sites that will help you create citations. Remember, if you use one of our databases such as NC Live for research, every article has a Cite button that will automatically create a citation for the information you access. Here I have done a search for an article on diabetes. Once I choose the article I want to use, there will be a Cite button in the upper right corner. This will create a citation for the article, and you can choose the type of citation you would like for it to create, such as MLA or APA. We hope you will find the information on the McDowell Tech Library page beneficial. If you have questions, please feel free to contact us.